Hello and welcome to another episode of Minisode. You know how it goes, and as always, I'm always here with Klaus Endomere. I'm always stuck with me. What am I on about? That's why I'm so crazy. Anyway, ignore me. I am just talking absolute gibberish again. Anyway, so just a quick update as always on my channel, and it's getting to that time of year again where everyone's sort of busy and lonely people like me just you know just go with the flow and do what we can. But on this occasion, it's slightly different. Um, well, slightly different, I say, but it's the same every year. Anyway, senseless rambling. So this year around, I've things that I've changed. Obviously, as you guys can see, I have joined RainCloud, and in the background, it's some of the competitions I was running. Well, I say competitions. There wasn't really anything in really to give away. I mean, if you get the right answer to the quartz question, and it was it was 2 episodes ago on the RainCloud server. If you get the right answer, then I will give out a shout out because my channel isn't big enough to actually afford anything. But yeah, so if you get it right, and of the people who get it right, if there are more than one, and I'll randomly generate like just random person is picked out from that number, and then I will reveal it next time, and then I'll throw a shout out. If you have a YouTube channel, put it in the description, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, and the other thing was I've started to dabble into streaming. Menial tasks like mining and obviously strip mining, going Abra in the in the Nether by myself because I'm a really lonely person. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm thinking about streaming, but the only difference is obviously I'm gonna be hosting a Discord, and just because I'm still working from a primitive laptop and all that kind of malarkey, I'm just thinking I'm gonna do it with a twist. So the Discord is gonna be open, and if you're watching, and it's gonna be one of those, come on, talk to me. We can discuss. We can tear apart. We can laugh. We can, just come on, have a good time. That kind of deal. Bit like a radio show, except I'm sort of gaming in the background too. And I'd like to see what you guys think, because it's all about interaction, right? So I'm trying to interact with you guys, improve the channel, get a load off your mind. If you had a rough day that day, come on, talk about it. And it's one of those things. If you want to talk to someone who's you're never gonna see the face of, or you don't know, but you still want to talk to, then I'm your person. Keep, obviously follow me on Twitter because I don't have a fixed schedule yet. And over the next coming, I would say months, at this point, months, we will probably get something up and running where I'm running it sort of every week or every fortnight, that kind of deal. So you have something to look forward to instead of my erratic episodes. Anyway, where there's no interaction, obviously. But that's I think that's everything. Oh yes, yes. There is one more thing on here, and I did mention 2 episodes ago, and I'm pretty sure it was 2 episodes ago that included the little prank with Block. Um, I am officially off Omni Slabs now, because originally when we moved to Rain Cloud, there was a little misunderstanding, and you guys read into it. I'm not really gonna give you this biased story and all that kind of stuff, because it's really nothing, and it was a bit of a misunderstanding. Everyone got flustered, and oh, it was a erratic 24 hours. Let's put it that way. So after some talk, and right behind me, you will see I am attempting to get on the OmniSlam server, and I am no longer whitelisted. So any ties with the OmniSlam server is gone. I will still be talking to the guys, and I will still be keeping in touch with them because we've just made great friends there, and it's an important part of my growing up phase, I guess, or maturing phase or something like that. I made great friends and I want to keep them. So you will still be seeing those guys on my channel, but there will be no more Omnislabs after this point. There may be something in the future, but I am officially not a member anymore. So there's that news. Okay, so on to the little. Just before I forget. Now, let me tell you about a great guy. Brendan D Renders or Brendan R Renders. I will have his Twitter in the description, and a huge shout out to him because he is an amazing guy. We still have not gotten his confirmation of age, and it's his age is getting like younger by the day, and he's like a fountain of youth at this point. But he is great, and in the background you'll see a render that was tweeted to me by him from a little request that we were having a little back and forth, and it was in one of the episodes. I think it was one of my last Omnislabs episodes where we did like an ABBA with Block. There was a joke thrown around, and we were saying we should totally get Brendan on this. So here he is, massive shout out. Please go follow him on Twitter. He's a great guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, which is kind of sad because it would be great if he could sort of record a video of how he does his renders, because they are really cool. And in the background, the joke behind this was we were talking. I forgot what we were talking about, but Block threatened to come after me with a shovel, and the joke went there would be a pile of my like dismembered body parts behind her as she dug a hole. But when I described it to Brendan, this is what came out. It's even better. Like the recognizable cuff from my Minecraft skin, and just Block just stood over me and like just completely cemented over the hole. I had a great laugh. At that. And honestly, for more renders, follow him because he's a funny guy as well, and he just does some great stuff. And I've asked him if he thinks something is funny and he sees it on one of our episodes or one of our streams, tweet it back to us. We are going to give him all the credit because it is great. Anyway, so we move on to the second part of our minisodes, and there's a little rant, I guess. And it's not really a rant this time round since it's happening everywhere, and it just seems like one of those things that we just simply can't stop. Anyway, for me, for a person of many years, Christmas hasn't really meant anything to me. Just Christmas was one of those days where I got triple pay, or I got called into work and there were just like 6 of us working a shift where they needed like 20 of us, and we were just overburdened, overworked, but we got triple pay. Like this is the bomb. Like in like the salary world, that's like everyone get on this kind of deal. But until recently, I haven't really needed to celebrate Christmas, and it's more of like, do I really have to? And it's just apparently I'm the Grinch for not doing so, and people around me think I'm crazy, crazier than normal, I guess. But it's not everyone celebrates Christmas, and obviously there's other holidays like Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or that kind of deal. Some people just like to, it's another day. It's simply another day for us. I mean, especially for people, who have sort of, I'm not saying I grew up with nothing. Mother did a great job of me providing everything I needed, and she's a lovely lady. I'm just saying it holds no relevance to me. Never really believed in Santa, and I only learned the other day Santa used to wear black and white instead of red and white because of the whole Coca-Cola campaign. I'm not sure if it's a hoax or not. Comment below if it's a hoax. I mean, I gotta get my facts straight before everything else, but yeah, stuff like that. And I'm like, Anyway, so yeah, it's that, and yeah, it's not really a rant, guys. I'm just saying, around Christmas, if you're lonely, and I'm nearly hitting. Oh, I totally forgot to mention this. I'm nearly 100 subscribers on YouTube, and this is obviously where you're watching it from, or a YouTube player or Flash player, whatever. Anyway, So as I hit this milestone of 100 subscribers, or before that, because I can't really time it right. I mean, me and timing's just like we just don't go hand in hand. Anyway, so as we approach this milestone, there will be a video coming out that I sort of promised years and years ago. Because I never thought to myself I'd actually reach a milestone. It was always a joke, and we'll always be laughing about it. And once I hit this 100, there'll be a video because I'm going on vacation. My fiance is coming over to England, so we're actually going out to Ireland. And the importance of this video is basically because I will be essentially showing my face, and not even the people I game with know know what I look like. Obviously, my housemates know what I look like. They have to sign a contract with someone, but they're used to looking at my mug. I'm gonna warn you, like, I'm not a looker. You gotta get that eye bleach ready. This is like a 2 week notice. I'm putting my resignation kind of deal. I know for a fact, when I put my face on there, the subscriber count just goes whoom, and it hit like rock bottom and scrape its jagged face across the floor. But it's something I wanted to do, and it's a joyous occasion. I want to do something different. We're going traveling around Dublin, so I thought, why not? Just why not? Let's live a little, I guess. But yeah, there's warning of that coming, and I know I cut into my rant, but yeah. The conclusion of the rant is, if you're lonely during Christmas, my Skype details are in the description. Obviously, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, you can do that and tweet at me. Obviously, when I hit my next milestone, I'll probably have like an email set up where you guys can actually just email me, and any concerns. You're not there alone. We all know. We've all been through something. I'm not claiming to know what your story is, but if you're feeling lonely this Christmas, maybe you're away from your family, or your first Christmas alone, or you're sick of being alone for Christmas, hit me up. We'll have a talk. No, I'm gonna be around during Christmas, so I'm in the same boat. So yeah, take that away, guys, and I hope you have a great happy holidays, or happy Hanukkah, or Merry Christmas, or I don't know what you say for Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa? I don't know. Someone correct me. Anyway, so happy holidays, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you guys come the new year. Maybe earlier. How would that work? Yeah, maybe earlier. I don't know anymore. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.